Every year, the mobile war is decided by one thing: raw, brute force power. We expect the latest Snapdragon chip to win, no questions asked. But OPPO's newest flagship, the Find X9, officially launched on October 29, 2025, is playing a completely different game. It's running on the new Dimensity 9500, a chip that's theoretically weaker than the Snapdragon rival. So, how did the Find X9 manage to deliver a stable and smooth gaming experience on titles like Genshin Impact and Wuthering Waves? The answer is brilliant, but controversial. OPPO didn't beat the competition with raw power. They beat them with a massive battery, a screen so bright it blinds you, and a strategic trick called super frame rate. This is an in-depth look at OPPO's technical compensation strategy. The core of OPPO's strategy is simple: size matters. The Find X9 is rocking a colossal 7,025 mAh battery, a capacity far exceeding industry standards. This isn't just about longer life. This huge battery is a thermal mass, stabilizing the temperature and allowing the D9500 to run at higher clock speeds for longer without throttling. They are using sheer size to counteract the Dimensity 9500's inherent limitations in memory bandwidth and heat dissipation capability. Next, the display. This AMOLED panel hits an eye-watering 3600 nits max brightness. Yes, it offers excellent visibility even in strong outdoor light, delivering a truly premium visual experience. But here's the trade-off. This brightness contributes significantly to power consumption. It reinforces the perception that the D9500 is less efficient than rivals like the iPhone 17 Pro Max. OPPO is betting that the premium visual experience is worth the efficiency hit. Now for the cheating part: software. Since the D9500 struggles to maintain high native frame rates under the heaviest load, OPPO introduced super frame rate, or frame interpolation. For PUBG Mobile, it can push the frame rate up to 80 FPS even when the native maximum would normally be 40 FPS. This is a crucial tactic to overcome the thermal limitations of high-intensity GPU rendering. But this is a mask. It can increase input latency in competitive games. It's a direct response to the chip's memory and thermal weaknesses. Despite all this smart engineering, we found a critical flaw that could kill this phone in certain markets. During testing, a major MOBA title, Lianquan Mobile, was inexplicably limited to just 45 FPS. This is a serious regression from the standard 60 FPS. Worse, its predecessor, the Find X8 Ultra, using Snapdragon, achieved a stable 120.0 FPS in the same game. This 45 FPS limit is a classic sign of architectural optimization lag, a common hurdle with new MediaTek platforms. Game developers often prioritize the dominant chip platform, leaving the newer Dimensity architecture behind. This is a major issue for OPPO, and a huge disadvantage in regions where these MOBA titles dominate. They need to fix this immediately via a ColorOS 16 update. Let's talk about the true cost of this D9500 strategy. User feedback suggests the Find X9 runs hotter and consumes roughly 1.5 times more power than the iPhone 17 Pro Max. The technical data supports this. Despite the Find X9 having a significantly larger battery, 7,025 mAh, versus the iPhone's 5,088 mAh, the absolute usage time difference is not commensurate with that massive capacity gap. This reinforces the view of lower internal efficiency for the D9500 compared to the Apple A series. The Find X9 is forced to rely on a power density strategy, using the largest possible battery to compensate for this inefficiency and achieve competitive usage time. But the Pro version shows the potential. The Find X9 Pro 7,500 mAh battery achieved an impressive 9 hours 30 minutes in general tests, far exceeding rivals. This suggests the Pro version likely has an even more effective cooling system, allowing the D9500 to operate more optimally. The Find X9 is a fascinating device. It successfully delivered a stable gaming experience in the most demanding AAA titles by executing MediaTek's vision for a thermally stable device. They won the war of stability, even if they lost the battle of raw benchmark scores to Snapdragon. The long-term success of the D9500 architecture relies entirely on manufacturers like OPPO providing robust hardware solutions, that huge battery and cooling system to mitigate the chip's core weaknesses. The Find X9 is a prime example of maximizing the D9500's potential through advanced engineering. So, what do you think? Is OPPO's strategy of power-dense compensation the future of mobile gaming, or is frame interpolation a technical step too far? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dive analysis.